call the member for Lane Cove and Minister.
Thank you, Mr Acting Speaker. Today I would like to raise in this House one of the great members of my constituency, Stephen Sim. Stephen is a role model for our community, and I think it's only fair that today I outline some of the amazing work he's done for the community in my electorate of Lane Cove. The first area we can see Stephen excel in is, of course, sport. In the early 1970s, Stephen played rugby league for Parramatta and has spent many years coaching the Ryde Junior Rugby Club and also coached the Eastwood District Junior Rugby Union representative squad. In total, he's been a volunteer coach of 18 rugby league, rugby union and touch football teams, winning 14 premierships out of 18 competitions, most of them undefeated. Stephen was also instrumental in coaching and helping the Truscott Street Primary School cricket team. This school, Mr Acting Speaker, is a special needs school with many disabled children in wheelchairs. He most notably organised a federal grant which was successful, thus allowing for the construction of a cricket ground as well as a large shade cloth for the special needs children of the school to make it easier for them to enjoy the playground. This is not to mention Stephen's contribution to the local community groups. He has helped plan many community events over the last 20 years, such as Macquarie Park Rotary Club's Carols by Candlelight Spectacular, the Granny Smith Festival, as well as the Gladesville Rotary Club's Ride Aquatic Festival, which raised money for disadvantaged families, as well as other community projects. Stephen is also a supporter of the Humpty Dumpty Foundation, which raises funds for the children's ward at the Royal North Shore Hospital. It's therefore not a surprise that Stephen has been recognised extensively for his great work. In 2004, Stephen was inducted as an honorary member of the Rotary Club of North Ryde, and in 2010 was made a Paul Harris Fellow, which is the highest community service award given by Rotary throughout the world. In 2007, Stephen was also presented with a Special Community Volunteers Award by the Prime Minister of Australia. On top of this, we've had the great pleasure of being able to listen to Stephen over one of Australia's greatest and largest community radio stations, North Shore's 99.3 FM, where Stephen celebrates 20 continuous years of volunteer presenting. This Christmas, Stephen, together with his neighbour, Jan Meggett, will be celebrating the annual street Christmas party, which they've organised now for the last 27 years, bonding their neighbourhood with goodwill and much joy. With such a deep community relationship, it is also not a surprise to see that Stephen has been a member of the Ryde Chamber of Commerce, the Eastwood Chamber of Commerce and the City of Ryde Business Forum. He has also served 11 years as a councillor for the North Sydney Council. During this time, he managed the transformation of North Sydney Oval into the picturesque sporting ground it is today, and we look forward to the North Sydney Bears being back in first grade one day. He served as a director of the North Sydney Bears Rugby Leagues Club during the late 1980s and early 1990s. Stephen was then invited by the South Sydney Rabbitohs Rugby Leagues Club to be their marketing and media manager during the bleak period when the Rabbitohs were removed from the competition and where he assisted the fight for the club's readmission to the NRL competition. Mr Acting Speaker, I think it's absolutely clear of Stephen's commitment and outstanding contribution to the local community and my constituency. He has played a vital role in so many community organisations and running countless community events, adding to that sense of togetherness that we so much enjoy. Mr Acting Speaker, clearly Stephen deserves all the thanks and tributes that are given to him, and many members of Parliament, especially myself, are indeed privileged to call him a dear, sound and loyal friend. So, Mr Acting Speaker, it is therefore my great pleasure to nominate Stephen for the 2020 New South Wales Community Service Award, and again I'm proud to have him in my constituency and share the amazing work he has done for so many Australians, and ultimately say thank you, Stephen.
Well, I thank the member for Lane Cove for that private member's statement. I now